What's up guys, Boogie the Trainer back again with another video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, click the bell icon so every time I come out with a new video you're notified. And let's get into it. So today I'm going to talk about the main causes of fat loss plateaus. And what's a plateau? Plateau is basically when your body stops changing or giving you results. You know what I mean? For example, if you've been running 25 minutes, after a while you're trying to run 30 minutes, but then for some reason you can't go 30 minutes. But usually this happens with fat loss, where someone is losing weight and then they get stuck. If they're stuck at 100 pounds, they're stuck at 100 pounds. They can't go any further. They can't lose any more weight. Okay, it can also be in terms of strength training. For example, if you've been lifting, for your bench press or for your squats, let's say if you've been lifting 200 pounds month 1, and then by the end of month 3 you're still at 200 pounds, that's a plateau too, because you can't go or break it to get more results. So it usually happens, but mostly for fat loss, whereby you've been losing weight, and for some reason it stops. Week 1, week 2, week 3, you're wondering, my diet is on point, my cardio seems to be fine, but I can't lose any more weight. And it happens all the time. First of all, the reason why that happens is because the body is a very interesting object, if I'll call it. You know, it's a very interesting machine. It's like in the beginning, if you introduce it to something new, it reacts. But then for some reason, if it gets used to that something, it will stop. It will get used to it, and it needs a new challenge to force it to give you more results of what you're looking for. Okay, so let's say you've been dieting and doing all these cardio sessions for 2 months, losing weight steadily, and then for some reason after 2 months you can't lose any more weight. So your body is used, your metabolism is stagnant, it can't go any higher, and it's probably even starting to slow down because it's now used to everything you've been throwing at it. So you need to make some changes. Okay, so reason number 1 why you hit a fat loss plateau is probably your diet. Sometimes what I suggest to my clients is to have a refeed period. Refeed means if you've been in a caloric deficit, let's say you're eating 2,000 calories or 1,500 for some time, I say take a week off and increase your calories back up to 2,000 or by 500. So your body, it's like a shock with your body. So it's a trick. You're literally tricking your body that we're back to eating this high number of calories, maybe for a week, and then you can come back down the following week. You know, it's a change in your metabolism. Now you're increasing more calories, and after some time you can take them back down, so you can keep on progressing with your fat loss. The other thing is cardio, because those are the main two things that lead to fat loss plateaus. It's either your diet or your cardio. Sometimes when you do too much cardio, your body, because let's say if you're hitting an hour of cardio every day for 5 days a week, it's very hard to increase that from an hour to 2 hours. Okay, that's too much work. It's not even healthy unless you're trying to run a marathon or something. But that's way too much cardio. I say cut back the cardio. If you've been doing an hour, cut down the cardio all the way to maybe half an hour, 3 days a week. If you've been doing 5 days, I'm just giving out an example, right? Because people are different. Some people do way too much cardio, some people do way too less. But if you hit a plateau and you realize, you know what, I'm not losing any weight, what should I change? Check your cardio as well. First check your diet, now check your cardio. How much cardio have I been doing? Now cut the cardio cut the cardio by a half. If you've been doing an hour, do it maybe half an hour from 5 days, maybe for 3 days, and hold that for some time. That's tricking your body into thinking, you know what, we are not doing any excessive work anymore, we are back down. So it's gonna give your body a change, a shock in metabolism and how it's reacting to whatever you're giving it, to the challenge. And then after holding that for some time, and then you can slowly go back to bumping everything up. As you're bumping the cardio up, you're reducing the calories back down. So basically you took a break from the cardio, from too much. Don't go zero cardio sessions, just reduce the cardio. And when you increase your calories, it doesn't mean go to 10,000 calories, okay? No, just increase by a little bit, just to increase the calories you're taking, just to give your body a change, okay? So I hope this makes some sense. I hope I broke it down the right way, or for some of you to understand. If you like the video or understood what I'm trying to say, like the video, subscribe, share. If you didn't understand it, put your questions down below, and then I'll give you more insight. Again, you hit a fat loss plateau for 2 reasons. Your calories are too low and you need a refeed, and your cardio is usually too much and you need to reduce it back down so you can bump it up again, okay? Because it's the only way most times people hit fat loss plateaus, because of those 2 reasons. If they've been dieting for a long time, if you've just started to diet and you hit a fat loss plateau, and you just started to diet like a month, that's probably because you either your calories are still too high or your cardio is too low. And that's for most people, apart from some people who go crazy with it. Week 1, 2,000 calories, week 2, 1,000 calories. Now that's crazy. I'm not talking about those people. Those people need to change everything and go back to the drawing board. I'm talking about you've been dieting and doing cardio for some time, for 2 months plus, and then you stop seeing results. Get some refeed, which means increase your calories back up for some time, a week or 2, and then you can start to reduce the calories again, and then reduce your cardio for some time, and then as you keep going, you can now reintroduce more cardio sessions, burn off more calories with time. So I hope that makes sense. Like, subscribe, comment your questions, any other videos you want to see, comment down below. Catch you guys next time. Peace.